What up, Dokkanners? During this holiday season, oftentimes people like to take their foot off the gas when they're spending time with family, taking a vacation from work, school, fitness, their diet, whatever. People like to relax. And while that's a good thing, over here on this channel, I like to do this little thing called Dokkanning Responsibly, and once in a while, I like to remind you guys of that very fact because it is important to Dokkan responsibly because it helps you prepare for upcoming events, surprise content drops, etc, etc. So for this video, it's just going to be a quick reminder of some of the events that are available right now that are going to be going away soon that you guys should be doing on a daily basis just to simply get them out of the way. It's not that difficult. They're very easy. They're not time consuming at all. And if you're kind of bored with the game waiting for the New Year's step up, which is going to be happening in a few days, this might actually help you kind of pass the time just by doing some of the bare minimum to stay caught up with Dokkan. So we're actually going to jump over to the Dokkan Wiki here, and we're going to take a look at this little list of all of the events that are currently available on Global. Since we've got a couple of banners active at the moment, we've got a bunch of events pertaining to the Universe Rival Saga active. The short answer is you just do all of them, but like I said, I'm trying to do a shorter version of this to show you some of the events that are a little bit more prudent to be done sooner because they're going to be going away and they're more time sensitive. So I'm not going to go over all of these, I'm just going to go over a couple of them. So we're going to start with these skill orbs. I always talk about how important these skill orbs are, and I can't stress it enough. These skill orbs are extremely useful, and it's always nice to do these because they're only available once per day. There's a reason for that. It's because they're good. The Universe 6 skill orb drop happens on stage 5. You can do this once per day, and you have an increased drop rate. The only one that has the increased drop rate of all the skill orb events, this is the only one that has the boosted rate that you can actually run even after the event is gone. If you use your keys in the Portal of Memories, you can actually jump in and farm out more skill orbs, so you can get a bunch of golds over time. I always stress this because there will always come a point where you get a unit on this particular category that is so broken and so good, you're going to want to have those skill orbs ready to go, and you will, thanks to the fact that you were doing this whenever it was available. So that is the first one. This is going to be going away on the 3rd of January, I believe. Coming up next, we've got the Majinbuu Shape Up Training. This is the same exact skill orb event, except this is for Universe 7. This one will be giving you skill orbs for units like the LR Ultra Instinct Goku, LR Blue Vegeta, Royal Blue Vegeta, or other units that are in the same category. Here you have a chance for getting a higher drop rate for silver or gold if you get a Hercule on the event as opposed to Fitbuu. This is not going to be available in the Portal of Memories when it goes away. So you should be doing this one every single time it is available once per day. This will be going away on the 3rd of January as well. So if you guys haven't been doing it, that's okay. But for the next couple of days, you definitely should be working on this event. And the last one that is going to be going away on the 3rd of January is going to be this event right here. This one's a little bit of a deep cut, but the reason why I am mentioning the Magical Girl Fighters event is because of the fact that on the JP Super Vegeta campaign that happened in August of last year, during that Super Vegeta Dokkan Festival, we got a bunch of different EZAs, including the Peppy Gals EZAs all the way down here. These 5 EZAs were for units that all, except for one, use... Actually, wait, even the Bulma... Doesn't the Bulma use it? Actually, let me actually check. All of those units require this medal to awaken to their secondary form. Let me actually see right here. If we look under Dokkan Previews, it's going to list out, I think, like 20. Yeah, look at all of these different Peppy Gals. All of them require that same Triple Heart medal to awaken them to their TUR form. Some of them are from Universe Rival Saga, some of them are from other categories, but they're all Peppy Gals and they all use it. I'm not seeing Bulma here. So you should be working on this event to farm out, I think it's 20 medals for each of them. I think each and every one of these Peppy Gals require 20 medals. So if you do the math, that's 15 units times 20, that's 300 medals. And then if you want to farm out their super attack, you know, their extra super attack for some of the free-to-plays or whatnot, that's going to be another 20 times however many copies you're working on. So this doesn't all have to be done in one go. This can be done over time. This event will definitely come back when that EZA actually takes place. Also, you should know that the enhanced drop rate is exponentially boosted on this one because we've got Peppy Gals and Universe Rival Saga, and there is a very healthy cross-section of units that fit both categories. So if you are bringing a team of full Peppy Gals and Universe Rival Saga, you are literally doubling your drop rate, which means double the bonus items, double the extra medals you could be getting on each and every run. So this is actually going to take no time at all to farm out. So this is going to be going away on the 3rd of January as well. So anytime you're loading up Dokkan, you're kind of bored, you don't really want to play the game, but you want to get that stamina out of the way, jump into this event or those skill orb events and get them done. It's easy. Now, we're going to go over a couple of events that are going to be going away on the 5th or 6th of January, starting with the Fusion Skill Orb event. This is also a once per day daily event. This one gives you Fusion category skill orbs. I highly recommend you do that. Fusion as a category, very strong, but also has a pretty glaring weakness defensively, so dodges might be in order, or extra additionals might be in order for some of those temporary stacking units. So any and all skill orbs that you guys can pick up for the category, you should definitely do that, because it is an ever-expanding category with the new Fusion EZAs that we're getting on JP. If you guys want to be boosting the potency of those new Fusions units, you're going to want to be picking up these skill orbs, because that's the way to boost them. So do this event. Takes you no time at all, 10 stamina, very easy. Also, chance for a Super Gogeta to give you an enhanced drop rate for the skill orbs. I myself have been getting a ton of additional golds. Goresh has been getting a ton of dodges. That's an elf for Goresh. Love to see it. And lastly, we are looking at the Monaka story event. This is the Universe 7 one. Beerus hidden in the Monaka costume. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because of the assorted chocolates or sweets or whatever the heck it's called. On this, if you farm this out, thanks to Universe 7, you can farm out enough chocolates to go into the Baba shop and actually buy some Kais. And I have not bought this out yet because I'm actually taking my own advice. I've been doing this slowly and steadily over the last few days, and I'm going to continue that to buy 4 Kais. There are 4 Elder Kais to buy from this, and with the New Year Step Up coming up, with all of the potential new units that you could be summoning, folks, you're going to want as many Kais that you can get. Because while some of them might be farmable for free-to-play in terms of their super attack, do you really want to be spending all of that time actually farming out the super attack for those units? Some of you simply might not. I know I would, but some of you just want to run the unit and actually use it. So you might actually use those Kais that you earned for those units. So the more you have, the better off you are. So if you can farm out 320 for 2 plus 400 more, that's 720 chocolates or sweets, you can have 4 extra Kais. Again, doesn't all have to be done in one go. You can take some time over the next few days with the Universe 7 as the boosted category to farm out the necessary amount that you need to get the Kais that you need. So that's a little bit of a reminder for you folks to Dokkan responsibly and stay on top of the daily Dokkan grind. Lastly, one thing I want to point out for some of you hardcore responsible Dokkanners, if you guys have seen this epic battle, Mighty Ones of the Otherworld story event, you should jump into this one because it does allow you to pick up 1 to 2 copies at a time of the weighted headgear, the most powerful training item in the entire game, and it is the most available compared to the other ones that are worth the same value. The candy canes and the Christmas candy canes are given to us occasionally throughout various summons and campaigns, and they can give you 1 million to 1.5 million, but this weighted headgear is literally worth the same amount, and it's worth double the amount that JP players get. And I don't know why this is worth so much, but any opportunity you can get to pick up more copies, you should, because if you get the next big LR or the next big Dokkan Festival unit and you want to train that unit up really quick, these training weighted headgears are going to help you make that process go a lot faster. So any opportunity that you have to waste more stamina, you want to jump into this event and farm out those Pycon headpieces, I say do it. Why? Because Dokkaning responsibly is a lifestyle. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments how many of those Kais have you farmed out if you're going to at all. And also, have you been working on those skill orb events every single day? What type of skill orbs have you guys been picking up? For me, I've been getting a bunch of gold 4s for additional. The game loves the fact that I'm being responsible. How about you? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.